Hi there, welcome to my channel. It's Alex here. So this week's update then is what I've been doing as far as getting myself ready for the actual layout for Warhammer 40k. So I've been buying a few bits. I've been 3D printing a few things, and I've made a few purchases that I'm still waiting for. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I've been messing around with. So I'm going with a jungle theme, like a jungle, ruins, vines, a lot of vegetation, trees and bushes. So I've got an awful lot of stuff that I've bought that is on its way to me. But what I've been doing in the meantime is printing off with my Saturn 3 Ultra some jungle plants. So these files I've bought from I think I can't remember the name, but I'll drop it into the comments. And the jungle vegetation I'm really pleased with. So yeah, and there's different types and different sizes, and you can scale it to however you want. So yeah, really pleased with that. And I've got a lot of spraying to do and a lot of colouring in to do, so that'll be fine. And then I bought some trees, and they come with their own bases, so they kind of slot in. And originally when I put them onto the Chitterbox software, they were too big for the plate, so I've scaled them down and made them, I think, about the right size. And I think these look quite interesting when I've got around to painting them. So now if you look at the actual bark and the vines going up through them, I think that'll look pretty good once I've got that. And then I shall put some clump foliage on the top here, glue it all in, and I think that'll finish off quite nicely. So there's 3 lots of these trees. I may need more, so I've just buy more resin and just print as many as I need off. So I think that's what the layout's going to call for. So some of the bases, like this one here, quite like that, and then the trees go into these slots. But there's some stonework here, some of the ruins. I think that'll look quite effective once I've painted that up. So yeah, I'm excited about it, and I've got this whole vision of how I want the actual battlefield to look, with like a waterfall, a lot of vegetation and vines, like an archway, bridge, and have elevations here, there, and everywhere. So, but I've got to make it as fair as possible for the opponent to have, either end of the board to be kind of mirrored, if you like. So yeah, that's the plan. So if I just show you some of the purchases, then these rocks, I'm quite pleased with these. I could do with lots more of these, but they're not cheap, and they're made out of polystyrene, I think they are. And I'd like to know how he did it. I got a feeling he's just got some polystyrene and shaped it, and then put some sort of filler on there, and then made the pattern out of the filler or something. That's what I think, and then flocked it. But I think that's quite effective. Quite pleased with that. I could do with knowing how to do that, and then probably just make a whole load more. I've got plenty of polystyrene I can do it with, good stuff as well. So yeah, I quite like the look of that. Yeah, I've been buying sculpture mold and all these 3D print files. So I'm really excited about having my first wargaming board, and then I could have my first wargame, which is something I'd be interested in doing. So as far as commission work, then this is, I think this one is called Quake Buttock. This is a Midgard troll, and I've never done a swamp base before, So I thought I'd have a go at, after Gary said, can you do a swamp base? I thought I'd have a go at that. And all I did was, as you do, Google swamps. So I put some stones in here, and then put some AK interactive water effects to give it the kind of wet look. And I broke some small leaves off. So yeah, and then I stippled the lime green. So quite chuffed with that. The actual figure is an odd one for me because the texture on his skin, I mean, the ones, the actual colours I've seen on the box art, if you like, they're grey. And kind of Gary and me agreed that we should try and do kind of a realistic troll as much as possible, although I've done him with bright green hair. But yeah, so we thought we'd have a go at that. Quite pleased with it. I like the way it's come out, but the texture of the skin's a little bit rough. But I've done a good job on the toenails and his fingernails and everything. Still got more work to do, but it's coming along. And on the other one, I'm going to be doing this one. This one is Sackbutt, and I'm going to be doing him as an older troll. So we're going to go with the dark grey and white colour, black, maybe some black hair on there. So I've got quite a bit of work to do on there, but interesting figures. Never done anything like this before, so yeah, they're fun to do. And then I should jump on some more Vikings for later on and get them shipped out. In the meantime, I've got to get on with the combat patrol. So this is the sergeant of the I think it's the intercessors. So this one I'll be getting on with shortly. So I'll get stuck into that soon. And then I've been spending more money again. I don't know how much money I've spent lately, but so this is the Bladeguard veterans. You only get 3 in a box. So one's a sergeant and you've got two infantry with him. So these are going to be Black Templar, obviously, not Ultramarines. So I shall put these together and start getting the priming in and the base colours, and then I shall start getting those done at some point. I've still got Helbrecht to do, and I've still got the Emperor's Champion to do, so fair bit of work left to do, but you know, I've got to kind of spread my time between commissions, these figures, and the terrain I'm building. So it's all exciting stuff. So that's enough for me this week. I hope everything's going well with you. So for now, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video.